one even cares if you die alone. I don't even care if you die alone. I don't even care if you die alone.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be doing my top 20 favourite horror movies from the year 2010 to 2019. It's called the Top 20 of 2020. It was created by Jason at Horrific Nightmares JM and Joe over at The Horror Man. Go check out their channels, really cool guys. And I really loving these lists. So yeah, it's your favourite horror movies from 2010 to 2019. It's not the best movies, it's just your favorites. So, you might not see everything that you like in here, but this is just my favorites. So, coming in at number 20 from 2011, we have You're Next. Great home invasion film, a nice twist, a lot of gore. I think it's actually one of the better home invasion films in recent times. Yeah, number 20, You're Next. Number 19 from the year 2016, we have Hounds of Love, a great Australian movie. This girl gets kidnapped and abused pretty badly by this couple, and the movie's just about her trying to escape, really. Yeah, fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it and you like your Australian horror movies, definitely watch this one. Number 18 from 2018, we have A Quiet Place. This really surprised me because usually movies with a lot of hype I don't really get into too much, but this was really awesome and I can't wait for the sequel. Yeah, great premise where, you make a noise and these alien creatures hear you and you're basically dead because they have supersonic hearing and they're trying to figure out how to take them down and survive. Number 17 from 2010, we have Adam Green's Hatchet 2. Fantastic sequel. Probably second best movie in the Hatchet franchise. Amps up the gore. A lot of, what would you call it? A lot of cameos from horror icons in these Hatchet movies, and especially number 2, there's a lot of good horror icons in this one. Number 16 from 2018. We have Summer of 84. Didn't expect to like this one as much as I did, but I really enjoyed it. Just the story about the kids, doing their own investigation and stuff like that. Yeah, just really found it interesting. My wife also watched this with me and she really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, just a super fun movie. I'm sure everyone's seen this by now. Yeah, these kids are going missing in their town and they're just trying to figure out who it is. But yeah, great twist, great story. At number 15 from 2013, we have Wolf Creek 2. My favorite out of the 2 Wolf Creek movies. It just amps up the violence a lot. What's his name? John Jarrett as Mick Taylor is absolutely brutal in this movie. Yeah, some really gruesome kills and scenes. Yeah, fantastic film. Coming in number 14 from 2017, we have Annabelle Creation. I nearly put the original Annabelle in because I really like that as much as people don't like it. But Annabelle Creation was a really good prequel. Yeah, fantastic movie. I'm sure everyone's seen it. I still haven't seen the newest one. I think Annabelle Comes Home. Still haven't seen that, but heard mixed things on it, but we'll see what happens. Number 13 from 2018, we have The Strangers Prey at Night. Fantastic slasher movie. I like how they changed it up. Wasn't just a home invasion film like the first one. Some great kills. A nice atmosphere in like the trailer park that they're at. And I really like the soundtrack in this movie too. Kind of just like random songs while like chase scenes and kill scenes are happening, and it just sort of adds to it. I think it, yeah, really nice effect. It's what caught me off guard as well, but fantastic movie. At number 12 from 2016, we have The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Fantastic supernatural movie. Won't give too much away, but these two guys that do autopsies. Yeah, this girl comes in one night and they're trying to work out what was her cause of death. And yeah, as I said, I won't spoil anything, but weird things start happening. Yeah, the atmosphere in this is great. It really had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, highly recommend it. Number 11, also from the year 2016, we have Terrifier. Yeah, Art the Clown, just brutal. Actually, I think it's extremely funny, some of the scenes. I think they can really make a franchise out of this character. I don't know, there's something about him that's just really creepy. People complain that this didn't really have much of a story and blah, 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 but it didn't need to. I think the kills made up for everything. The special effects were awesome. And yeah, just really love the Art the Clown character. Okay, we got top 10 time. Coming at number 10 from 2019, we have Us. Really good film. I actually had Get Out in this list for the longest time, but Us has grown on me a lot over the past few weeks since I've watched it. When I first finished it, I thought Get Out was still better, but yeah, it just grew on me and I really like it. The way it's shot and everything's really, really good. But yeah, fantastic film, and that's number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have VHS. Great anthology. I think it has 6 stories in it. The first one with that vampire girl, I'm sure everyone knows about that. But yeah, all the stories in this are pretty good. There's a couple that are pretty weak, but I just really liked what they did and what the franchise has done since. But yeah, number 9, VHS. Number 8, I'm kind of cheating a bit. It's from 2019. I don't own it quite yet, but I will be soon. And it is Dr. Sleep. Did see this in the movies. Really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan. Well, Shining's my favorite film, so kind of had a bit of expectations, and it was really good. When they tied in the book and the films really well. But yeah, Dr. Sleep was awesome. So that's my number 8. My number 7 goes to Halloween from the year 2018. This movie's grown on me so much. I seem to like it more and more with every watch. I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times now. Seen it twice in the theaters and this copy twice. Yeah, every time I watch it, I like it more and more. So it's creeping up in my franchise ranking, that's for sure, for this franchise. But yeah, I think the way they brought Michael back was amazing. Just the way, I don't know who plays him, but the way he plays Myers is tremendous. Coming in at number 6 from 2017, we have It, Chapter 1. This really blew up, I guess, mainstream horror again. I remember when this was announced and all the billboards and trailers, people were this would have been trending so hard, I reckon. I can't remember what it was, but it would have been trending so much when before this got released and when it did get released. I remember I was actually on my honeymoon in America when I seen this with my wife, and we both really enjoyed it. Yeah, Chapter 2, not so much, but yeah, It Chapter 1, fantastic film. I really like how Bill Skarsgård's performance as Pennywise the Clown, I think it was great. At number 5 from 2016, we have The Conjuring 2. I prefer this over The Conjuring 1, only just, but I like the introduction of the nun. What's his name? The Crooked Man. I like the setting in the small British kind of house. Yeah, I just prefer this one over the first one. I know some people don't, but yeah, I really like The Conjuring 2. Coming in at number 4 from 2013, we have Curse of Chucky. This is the only way I have Curse of Chucky, so yeah. I think this is a great... it sort of breathed life back into this franchise after Seed. It's one of my favourites in the franchise, Curse. I love the atmosphere inside the big old gothic house. How the final girl has she's in a wheelchair, and that makes it a bit harder for her to get around. And also that dinner scene with the rat poison. That's such a tense scene, just wondering who's going to get it kind of thing. But yeah, awesome film, Curse of Chucky. Top 3 time from 2016. We have Train to Busan. Absolutely love this film. Fantastic zombie film. Has great sort of heart and story to it. Great relationship between a father and a daughter. Pretty tragic as well, but yeah, fantastic film. Number 2, we have the Maniac remake. This movie is so good. I'd say it's probably better than the original. I've grown to like it a little bit more. Elijah Wood, when I first heard that he was going to be playing Frank, it was kind of a bit weird, but I think he knocked it out of the park with his performance. The way they shot this in the POV, and it's just amazing. Really, really good movie. Definitely recommend it. And my number 1, if you know me, you probably know my number 1 anyway, but from 2013, we have the Evil Dead remake or reboot. The original Evil Dead was the first horror movie I seen as a kid, so it really resonated with me. And when this came to the theaters, I had to go see it, and I was not disappointed. It was probably one of the best theatrical experiences I've ever had. Yeah, just the amount of gore in this for a theatrical release was next level. I really like the premise of why they had to stay at the house. But yeah, my number 1 film from best horror films from 2010, 2019 is Evil Dead. So there you have it, guys. If you haven't done your own list, do it. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else's lists. And yeah, have a good one, guys.